which means the next thing I'm going to do is the satellite uplink. So theoretically we can go for our three additional satellites. Next one is going to be the cybergenetic lab, which I promised you guys earlier. And then I'm going to blatantly use the opportunity to excavate a little bit more. On the 10th, there will be a Terra mission, and I am still hoping that at this moment in time we are going to have either a squad which is large enough or carapace armor, because I don't want to fight against chrysalids with nothing but my pure weapons. That would really, really, really suck. Okay, so that's the next UFO. Let's scramble our interceptors, get some Elarium, and get some missions going. Small UFO, that is something which we can do.
Bangs out.
Alright, let's send in the Sky Ranger. And I'm definitely going to take this medkit with me because it has proven that it could save lives and even a full campaign. Because without it, we would already have finished this campaign. You guys might call me crazy, but as much as I like Vivana Rossi with her 79 aim, I don't know if I want to take a second sniper. Let's see what else we have in the roster. Only mediocre rookies and this rookie who is quite nice with his 70 aim but shit less of willpower. So he's going to piss his pants whenever there is an option to do so. The sniper, however, could prove valuable because 80 aim is nothing to sneeze at. We are going to modify one thing though. I've learned my lesson. Let's visit the grey market. I guess we need 13 if I'm not mistaken. And 12. Let's build one nano fiber west. I guess that's the one that we will give our support right after she comes back from the med bay, because it seems she's always the one getting into trouble. Since this guy only has 3 hit points, I'm just giving her a vest. The chance of her frag grenading anything as being a sniper is not high, and 6 hit points are a fair deal. She has a chance of surviving a hit. So why not using it? Begin an assault.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation. The downed UFO is in a...
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Alright, I'm definitely going to ignore any sort of melt. At this moment in time, I just want to get to my mech. I just want to get the extra squad size, and I just, by all means, want to survive, because we have not our full A squad fielded currently. So there are going to be 2 patrols, and these 2 patrols could be also 2 thin men. I am willing to take the first battle scanner to take a peek where we want to go. The swamp isn't the most pleasant location to throw one in, but it is okay. And there is certainly an advantage of knowing that we have floaters around.
I'm on it, Commander. Got it covered.
Solid copy.
Solid copy. Very solid copy. The reason why I am currently saving the second battle scanner is there could be Seekers, and as you guys might have seen earlier, Seekers are also a pain in the ass, but they can be hard countered by having battle scanners. Right. Question of the day is, do I want to trigger them? Yes, no, maybe. I could with the sight of my battle scanner. No, I can't. Usually I was about to say the battle scanner, the good thing is, since it's giving you sight, you can use the squad sight ability. But that is not the case, so I guess that is going to be a no, at least for now. Let's just move up here and not trigger anything. Get the guys into full cover. All of these are no regret moves. I'm not going to go up here, simply don't want to trigger anything. Instead I'm going to go even into half cover. Like I said, we are going to play this one easy now. This is not an option because I guess I would trigger, so let's just take him here. So they somehow felt it would be a nice idea to just go back here, which I do agree, that is fine. If they don't want to approach us right now, that's okay. This here would start triggering them, so I guess I want to take a better position first of all. Like the very first thing I want to do is I want to get my sniper into position, because I want to take an extra shot with her without being hindered or limited. And this here is a perfect opportunity to do so, because that's a good line of sight. Secondly, I want to get the heavies into position so we can fire at least a rocket if needed.
Aye, aye, Commander.
This shouldn't trigger, but that's a good spot to fire a rocket. And now that I know that they are behind here, I guess this one here shouldn't trigger either. I'm just trying to get all of the aiming angles to shoot rockets at them after we trigger them. Okay. And then of course I'm getting the remaining guys into position, all of them into Overwatch. And let's see what the guys are doing. Now we have triggered them. Good thing that most of our guys were on Overwatch, so we can maybe take a couple of extra shots. Come on guys, yeah, please be aggressive, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Yeah. As always, our Overwatch shots are as reliant as my predictions of what they are doing.
Adjusting sight.
Most of them miss.
They're shifting their attack.
Okay, so we do have 2 rockets that could solve this situation by simply saying fuck you and kill them. That's a 90% shot. Let's just see if that is also a thing. Right. So he could also kill them. That's good. Now we come to the optional part, which is getting kills, although we shouldn't get kills. Optional part number 1, let's try to feed the sniper, because I like her generally, but she has no squad sight, which is a bad thing. We can change this by moving into solid full cover, and we are going to A, injure this guy, and B, we're going to take away his cover. I could have played it even differently. I could have shredder rocketed, and maybe I'm going to do this. So here's the plan. I'm going to shredder rocket both of them, which kills one, fine, and I'm then going to run up with the sniper and just throw the grenade to kill the other one. That's a 100% kill, and that's good. But before I do this, because I always have such nice ideas, and I then trigger something and my ideas just turn to shit.
Visual on the goods.
The sniper, we gave her a vest. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. We gave her a vest. Alright, there's still a solid chance of pistoleroing him to death. Well, she would have missed anyways, so I guess that's okay-ish. Let's not take any more foolish actions.
Say hello to my little friend.
I wanted to give the sniper a kill, but I guess that was just a little bit too ambitious.
Let's do this.
Instead, let's get everyone into position to potentially greet some approaching newcomers. Like I said, I'm not going for the melt, although we theoretically definitely could go for it. We could even run and gun and take it, but no. Don't want to trigger just the next Waterloo here.
Headed there now.
Roger, Dodger.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Running. On my way. Losing to Overwatch.
But I'm pleased how my decision of giving her 6 health afterwards was immediately forgotten. That's a good job. That's how you get your guys killed, by assuming that they do have a grenade, when in reality they do have a vest. Let's go here. Alright, so we didn't trigger the outsider, that's good. Which in essence means we are now definitely going to move up. So that's our life insurance against the outsider. We can just grenade him to death, rocket him to death. We are going to position her here. And the sniper, as ridiculous as it might seem, could take an open field. No, let's not fool ourselves. No. Let's not fool ourselves.
Solid copy.
A sniper can never take an open position.
Heading there now. Commander.
Because if the outsider, for whatever reason, gets an aiming angle from here all the way down to here, that's a solid kill, and I don't want to have any of these stupid mistakes happening right now. Good. Let's move on. Perfect, that hasn't triggered.
That's affirmative.
Even better, that hasn't triggered as well. So, there is a solid, very solid movement up to here. Take a sniper-like position. Good job. The high ground is yours.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And I guess she took the long way around.
I've got my eyes on.
I'm still waiting for the second pod to spawn. That one is only the outsider. And I hear another pack of floaters. So I suggest we trigger the outsider, because we are in a good position, and there's nearly no position where I think he could go which wouldn't benefit us in any way. So I'm going down there, triggering the outsider, who's minding his own business. He's aggressive as always, maybe a little bit over-aggressive though. And we can try to feed our sniper finally with the first kill. Like this is a 50-50 of killing this outsider. Would you consider to take a grenade in order to ease in the situation for her? Of course. Let's remove his cover. All of this is cover which does not count for anything. It's not good for anything. And now she has a 70% chance of killing this guy. She doesn't want to have a promotion, that is for sure. Squad side is highly overrated. Outsider neutralized. Let's stick with our Overwatch and hope that the floaters just heard the shots, which they did. I like it, I like it. Come on, come on, come closer. Come on, charge us. I dare you. I dare you, charge us. So, first things first. Is there a backup plan in case it does not work out? I just saw that there is a chance of hitting those. Yeah, a slim one. But yeah, there is a chance, like here. That will kill both, but it will also kill both of the computers, which I am trying to prevent a little bit. Squad sight could give us one kill. Could also just like not give us one kill. Let's bullet swarm. Let's go for it. Not going to hit either. Let's go for it again. Not going to hit either.
Solid copy.
Next chance for a kill. And she does it. Very nice. Now I'm a little bit forced to destroy one of the computers. But I don't want him to take any shots at us. That's 20 currency lost. But I don't want him to take any shots at us. And I think we even secured one melt, if I'm not wrong. She doesn't receive a promotion. Nah. Yep, we secured one of the melt canisters. Okay, so the gray market. Let's get some more funds, and of course the officer training school still is not allowing us to increase to 6 soldiers, but I think our mech bay is not even nearly finished. Damn. Well, it is what it is. Please, let's finish Carapace armor before the Terror mission. And please let the Terror mission be in any of the countries which is like already panicking. Alright, let's see if we can build something. Our power is at the limit. We need to build power anyways. And I still have a little bit Elerium to sell in case I need money urgently. So I'm going for another power construction. And another excavate, just to have the full level excavated.
Breaking news at this hour. Reports from around the globe indicate a shift in phenomena now.
Oh my god, this is going to suck so much, guys. And of course, they are terrorizing Novgorod in Russia, which, if you look at the overall situation, does not help us. It would have been super beneficial if it could target India or Argentina, because that would mean we will for sure only have 3 countries which are panicking. But given that Russia then is one of the targets, that would mean that our last abduction mission would either be in the UK with 1 target, or in Russia with 1 target, or in... no, Nigeria can't be the target. In either of these 2 locations, because every other opportunity would mean that we will get 2 further panic countries, which is GG. So that was our first option to go through the second month, but we still have another fallback option. Good. So our support is still hitting the med bay, but we do have our assault back, and I'm willing to take him even without a vest or anything, because we need definitely We definitely need grenades in order to deal with the chrysalids. 8 hit points are no fun, but we do have 2 heavies with plenty of rockets. So sorry for all the civilians that I'm about to kill right now, but I'm not going to take any chances of chrysalids. If I see a pack, there's going to be a
We'll be
rocket.
deploying to Russia for this one. We've gotten reports of alien activity taking place in a densely populated urban.
Okay, so out of all of the terror missions, I like this one the least. I would have wanted to get the bridge, because there's a solid tactic of doing it. This here is a very, very bad map, because there's a high chance of chrysalids like starting in the back, kind of building up this super large force of zombies, and then flooding you. And we do have 5 guys with normal weapons, so we will, in minimum, if everything works out well, take 2 shots per chrysalid. So we will have a significant issue in dealing enough damage.
Moving out.
That's our sniper. I want to get her into a position where she can like hit all of the full alleyway into this direction without any problem, and the full alleyway into the other direction also without any problem. The region where I'm a little bit more concerned that something fishy could be going on is this, to be quite honest, because sometimes floater are coming from this side. I have distinct memories of being wiped because someone is shooting me out of this alleyway. Now let's move up.
Enemy troops.
And let's make ourselves clear that this again was a fucking joke. We immediately triggered a pack. So let's try to kill these ones first. One of them should die fully because the car explodes and deals extra damage. The other one should be heavily wounded.
Bringing the pain.
Okay, at least that worked out. Okay. He only has 1 target. He does only have 1 target. And he has 2 shots and a grenade in case things do not turn out well. So he could finish off this one here with 100% chance with his grenade. But he also has 2 shots of rapid firing. Let's start with this guy, because if he deals 5 damage, I can finish with a grenade, definitely. Come on. Let's... right now is when I need the damage.
Missed.
Right. Can't afford to go anywhere near there. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think 12 or 13 tiles of movement. If it's more than that, I do have a problem. I hope it's not, but we need to kill this one, otherwise we do have a problem anyways.
I'm on the move.
Reason for moving him here is he has 2 shots and I now need to deal a lot of damage. That's 1, that's 2. Can't afford to let him live, and I also can't afford to do any sort of tests or trials. Just need to kill him without exploding this core. So let's hope there's a civilian close to the other guy, which he prefers over us. Can't stress enough how much I hate chrysalids. Let's save for rockets, because that still could be a thing. Let's get the rookie a kill, or at least try to get the rookie a kill. Good. Here's a promotion.
On my way.
Rule number 1, reload regularly. Rule number 2, reload fucking regularly. Rule number 3, if you're full of ammunition, try to make sure I'm not scared about seekers here, because guess what? They won't be the troublemaker here. But I know exactly who is going to be the troublemaker.
Aye, aye, Commander. Scanners online.
Alright, there's a pack of floaters. No, don't just go into different directions. You were just perfectly positioned. Seriously. Now the floaters can always charge out of the window, and all of a sudden we do have an open alley fight, which I wanted to prevent, if you remember my words from the beginning. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to go a little bit back here, so the sniper has squad sight. We are going to take the heavies into a decent position where we could take a fight with them. This one is not a decent position. Shit, I wanted to go on top of the roof, double check, and then jump back down. The reason that this guy is here usually comforts me, because that means like the aliens are not there, but I've seen crazy shit like pot of alien being here and then ignoring this guy until we discover it, and then finding out, okay, now it's time to kill both of us. So I'm not going to take this risk. Yeah, we successfully blew away the whole wall here. That was really good. And I guess that means we need to shift sides. It sucks a little bit, but we are going to go into this direction, even if that means that the floaters are now going to kill a couple of civilians. But I have no other option, is to go into cover and make sure that the floaters have no village shots on us. So these guys could go on Overwatch. I want to make sure that the floaters have really no good shots. They might kill the civilians here. This is one of many options. Another one is just charging at us and dashing at us.
Position confirmed.
Still willing to go upstairs. Like, why isn't that working? Okay, so there's only this one passage, right? So we can kind of use a grenade in order to stay inside, which I would appreciate. And that would give us quite a nice advantage, I think. So let's hunker down. And yeah. Let's just overwatch here. I'm okay with both of them overwatching now, because if one of them just like dashes, we could still, that is still manageable. And he has 7, even 8 hit points, which is enough to take a shot. They are just murdering everyone. I'll take a very short break of 2 minutes. Need to have a bio break. Be right back. So, let's go on. There are still floaters around here, but there are also still civilians, which means they haven't murdered everyone. Let's consider our odds and slowly advance. I'm always starting with the guys that would have run and gun, because that gives us a little bit more optionality. Having 2 of the assaults is also really a nice choice for this map. Okay, so that's a good cover in this direction. Just want to make sure that we take all of the important positions here, I guess. Okay, so now the only one who's missing is the sniper. It would be very nice to have an elevated position for her, but I guess that's currently not an option. Instead, let's take Overwatch. He's hunkering down, and these guys could go on Overwatch. We will grenade down this wall next and approach into that direction. Now the guy that is throwing the grenade indeed should be in full cover. We haven't triggered anything, that's good. But he also has no grenade left, that's not so good. So let's move here, which is at least full cover to the full right hand side. But we don't have run and gun with him anymore, so it sucks a little bit, but let's slowly advance here to give us better odds. Alright, I think his position is quite nice, but I think that here is an equally nice position. It's a half cover, but the amount of angles that I could cover with my rockets is also okay. And he's currently more a frontline tankish type of heavy.
What was that sound?
So they start to murder the last civilians. I don't like it at all. Let's start by blasting through the wall. Let's think that through. We do have enough grenade. We still have a rocket on him, so we might want to consider like blasting through the wall with him, because the assaults can move much more rapidly as opposed to him, and I don't like his half cover that much. Right, so that was a good decision to not just stupidly charge in and get our asses handed to us. We do have a secure shot with our rocket to kill both of them, they could be on Overwatch, but both of them could be on Overwatch. So I'm not going to try my luck with lightning reflexes. Instead, what I'm trying to do is currently actually killing them. I'm thinking about the following. One grenade and one shredder rocket would be enough to kill both of them. But I am at risk of getting a shot. We do have only one more fire rocket, and the fire rocket is supreme because we can just kill one pack no matter what. So I'm trying to hold on this a little bit and instead use the grenade.
Launching.
Okay, so that's 3 of them. And we finally also have vision angles. So let's start by killing one, I suppose.
X-ray neutralized.
That's good. We still have shots. That's not bad either. Alright, so he's our last guy. And these are two 50-50 shots, which honestly, under normal circumstances, I'd be like, ah, nah, that's going to work out. But I know this game, and it's not. I do have lightning reflexes, so even if he is on Overwatch, I don't care. So here's the grenade. Let's play it safe and secure. 3 floaters down, 3 chrysalids down. That's 6. And that sounded an awful lot like a chrysalid. Oh, that sounded an awful lot like a chrysalid. How do we deal with the situation? I don't want just another zombie. So if I trigger them, are all of my guys ready? Like, okay, so he's halfway done with the ammunition. There's a rocket. There's still another rocket, which we saved. He's okay. He's fine. She's fine. Okay. So let's try to see if my instincts were not fooling me, and if we really deal with chrysalids. Are there really 3 chrysalids in this corner? Are there really 3 chrysalids in this corner? Only one way to find out. Get everyone on Overwatch, because they are not triggered so far, so they can't kind of kill us.
I'm rolling. It just got hot here.
Wow. That was the worst possible timing ever. Okay. So they flew up here, here and here. There's the civilian which they will attack first, that's for sure. They can aggressively fly in and take all of this, but they this could be a weak cover spot from above. Probably this. There will be some sort of line of sight to get very close to it. This one here is still full cover, and they do have bad aim, which I'm willing to take. So we need to shift our flanks now, really. Okay, so this guy could also go into full cover. Into burning full cover, however. Or, that could be the other option. We go here. Blocking the door, so they are not going to join us here. Hopefully not triggering the chrysalids. Good. Good. Good.
Got it covered.
Very good. She's going to be on Overwatch. This guy, if he's now on Overwatch, he has one more shot next round, so might as well
Roger that. Scanning.
reload, which we can't when after using run and gun. Okay, and he is going to take a solid, non-burning full cover. He's landing next to the sniper. I guess the sniper will be suppressed as well. It's usually their quote-unquote playstyle. There's the third one.
I'm pinned down.
Yeah, there's the suppression. They are predictable in a sense. That's a combination which they often use, like suppressing someone so he can't move, and then going into flanking position to kill this someone. Okay, so the rocket here is our insurance in case this guy isn't dying otherwise. Thinking about how to remove the suppression. This shredder rocket is smiling at me. And that would remove his cover, then I could just move one person in, kind of kill him by standing here. That wouldn't be the worst idea, I suppose.
Bringing the pain. Firing shredder rocket.
Okay, that at least cancel the suppression, so there's a 100% chance of hitting him, but there's also a 75% chance of hitting him. The question is really, what are we going to do with these two guys? Because this here is only half cover, and I would appreciate to take a little bit more solid cover. For instance, down here, which I cannot reach currently, and that guy is out of run and gun. So I guess that here is going to be the next best thing to cover. Do we have a grenade on any of these guys up front? No, we don't. So 100% chance of killing this guy. The other option would be to run and gun him down, but then we would probably end up in the open, and there's a third floater who just killed this guy here, and he's for sure going to take revenge on us next turn. So let's go here, kill this guy with a single shot, and then take our 75% chance of killing the other guy. Okay, our rookie's doing some nice shots this round. And now all we need is a 75% chance and some sort of luck in hitting him.
Down.
Alright, Sniper is taking it serious as well. What are we going to do with you? I still favor the idea of standing. So this guy here in the corner has been killed, right? But there is no pack around, which is super strange. But I'm not going to rescue him because he's my life insurance in case something, in case someone comes around the corner. He's like a tasty bait. So let's just keep him here, I suppose. And the other alternative would be the floater is most probably up in the air here. So we could just go outside, kind of rapid fire his ass down, but there is no backup. If we fail, we are going to take a punishment for it. So let's just take it here, block the door so nothing comes in. We're going to go into Overwatch, going to take a second Overwatch in case he comes down. And there he is. He took a stand in the open, which probably is close to the worst possible thing that you could do as a floater. Questions really, who do we want to give the kills to? Okay, so he has a shot. Let's try to take it. Didn't work. We still have our lightning reflexes.
Got it covered.
No line of sight. Interesting.
Going in for the kill.
Wow. Whatever. That's hard to understand, really.
Heading there now. Target's still up.
So this rocket is our life insurance. That couldn't kill him. Little bit of a waste.
With pleasure.
Little bit of a waste.
Everything by the numbers.
I can't say I've ever seen an operation go that smoothly. Excellent work, Commander.
Very good. He's also corporal now. And I think we just got our first captain. Panic in Russia decreased by 2. Very nice. So Russia is like super smooth now. Okay,
Get out there and even up the body count.
I guess we do have in the officer training school the option to go to squad size 6, which is really, really nice. No, the chrysalid corpses will not be sold. Like, that's not going to happen. We can certainly talk about Elarium, but chrysalid corpses are just, in my opinion, too valuable for chitin platings, so I'm definitely not going to sell them. Barracks, officer training school, squad size 2, super nice. Now, let's hope that we are getting a good abduction mission. 2 nanofiber wisps for 3 engineers? Are you kidding me? That's a nice offer. For 20 days. We are going to get abduction anyways, so let's fulfill that request after the abduction mission. Plus, from whom was that request was from? Indian government. How is the Indian government looking like? We might consider doing it now, and I'd like to test whether that... No, we're not going to do it right now. We wait for the abduction mission. That could reduce panic by 1. And even if it doesn't, if you help someone with the request, the way that at the end of the month it works, if they are at 5 panic, there is a 100% chance of leaving if you haven't helped them, which is the standard case. But if you have helped them in any case, which is either doing a mission there or fulfilling a request, there's only a 50% chance of impossible of leaving. So that could be worthwhile.